as EA Sports. Well, tonight we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. And off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught, left side, it's complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Finding space at the 15. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
This one caught at the 4. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Ready. They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's going to air this one out, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Come on. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st-rounder, in on the tackle. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's for a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Whoa. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First down throw, Mahomes. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Third and a yard. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. And the Rams will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Mustang 19.
On first down, Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
As this offense continues to put any... score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Top 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He connects with Palmer on that one. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
There we go.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here we go. Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Daniels to throw on second down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once